wait to meet you. So join the animatronic family. We open real soon. Try your best to hold on to sanity. Come get to know me. And you won't want to leave after tonight. Down here below me. And we would love you to join.
My fault, yo. My fault. Guys, please don't unsub, bro. Please. Bro, I did this whole thing, bro, not to like move everything back. I did everything just for that clip. What's good, y'all? It's Blue J, and today we are reacting to the internet's most toxic fandom by Visual Venture. It has 1.1 million views. Tap it up. But Visual Venture is doing their thing, bro, and it's posted 10 months ago. I don't think I might have saw this. I don't know. The title is very familiar, but anyway, let's get to the video.
What happens when a fan base is willing to destroy anyone who offends their idol?
Yes, numberable fans. I mean, what? Huh? I ain't saying nothing.
These are the internet's most toxic fan bases. As usual, we'll rank them from least to most disturbing, reveal some of the darkest things fans have done. If you guys are enjoying the channel so far, it would mean the world to me if you subscribe, because it helps me get my videos out to more people, and I promise to do my very, very best to create the best possible videos I can for you. I'm Visual Venture, and you are awesome. Swifties, the overprotective fan base. So before we begin,
Not gonna lie, my girlfriend is a Swiftie. I'm not a Swiftie, but I'm forced to listen to her music.
I want to make this clear that this is not an attack on Taylor Swift or her fans in general.
Yep. Same with me. I didn't say anything that would want to get me like canceled from the Taylor Swift community.
But there is a toxic part of her fandom that takes things too far. Almost every musician has overprotective fans, but with Taylor Swift, there are thousands of them, and they attack anyone who dares criticize her. In 2020, Taylor Swift released an album titled Folklore. As usual, music critics reviewed it, but one review made Taylor's fans mad. It was from a website called Pitchfork, and the interviewer was a woman named Jill. In her interview, Jill praised Taylor's songwriting, but she didn't like everything about the album, so Jill gave it an 8 out of 10. For most people, that was a positive review, but for radical Swifties, an 8 out of 10 was unacceptable. It was an insult. Taylor's fans started ranting online, complaining about the review. Then one of them came up with a bizarre theory, which was that Jill and Pitchfork were trying to sabotage Taylor Swift. By giving Taylor's album a lower score, Pitchfork would drag down the album's overall rating, also known as a metascore. Once that sabotage theory took hold, fans were mad and they attacked. First, someone posted Jill's personal information online. They leaked her phone number, her address, and even photos of her home. The documents led to non-stop harassment. Jill got angry calls in the middle of the night. Some callers threatened to burn her house down. She even received death threats. Jill tweeted about how terrifying it felt. She said that it sucked to be scared of every person milling outside, or feel like you can't answer the phone. All of this happened because Jill gave Taylor a good review, but it wasn't good enough. But Jill wasn't the Swifties' only victim. In 2019, comedians Desus and Mero appeared on The Tonight Show. During a guessing game, Mero made a joke. Some Swifties didn't find it funny. They felt Mero was insulting Taylor's looks. Within hours, the comedians were getting death threats. One crazy fan even threatened Mero's
not gonna lie, people like that are low-key sorry. I'm not gonna lie. Like, people that are like honestly, bro, like, just get a life. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if you're obsessing over like a human being, like to the point where like you basically think you're them, like, oh my god, I need to protect her. Oh my gosh, like I feel like that's just crazy. Not gonna lie. If I were her, or if I was in a situation, I wouldn't want my fans doing that for me, because they don't really know like what I deem okay and what's not. I don't know. I don't really like people like that, and like it's not just Taylor Swift's community. It's like a whole bunch. Like, I know, like, Dreamy, you said that for a while. Who else? Mr. Beast. Definitely Mr. Beast. Yeah, no, like, there's a lot out there, and like, I feel like you would like just like get to that point where it's like, I'm like a part of your life. For But like, that's just my perspective on things. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Please don't hate me, by the way. It's a joke video. Title is a joke. Thumbnail is a joke. I don't mean any of it. Alright? So like, please don't come after me.
Kids. It was so bad that the FBI got involved. But Swifties don't just fight outsiders, they attack their own. That's what happened to a woman named Rita in 2019. Rita wasn't a regular fan. She was so devoted that she ran a Taylor Swift fan page. Her room was filled with Taylor Swift merch. And
Okay, so like fan pages are fine. If you run a fan page, that's fine. It gets to the point where you start attacking other people because they have an opinion. Like that's where I deem cross the line.
posted videos of herself singing Taylor's songs, but some Swifties thought Rita's videos were cringy, like she was embarrassing the fandom, so they spammed Rita's videos with hateful comments, trying to bully her into quitting. When Rita refused to stop, the attacks escalated. Someone tried hacking her phone to take over her social media accounts. Another posted her license plate online, putting her at risk. Rita adored Taylor Swift, but she became an enemy simply because she didn't fit their idea of a proper Swiftie. Loving a musical artist is completely normal, but for radical Swifties, anyone who doesn't meet their standards needs to be silenced. This next fan base kicked their leader off the internet. Corpse Husband, the fan base.
Oh, yep. I've got the mission. Corpse Husband's fan base was crazy as well.
Betrayed their idol. Corpse Husband was a faceless YouTuber who got popular in 2020. His main appeal was his voice. He had this deep, rumbling voice that sounded unreal. That voice, combined with being faceless, made Corpse a sensation. Fans couldn't see him, so they created a perfect fantasy version of him in their heads. But Corpse was a real person, and he was far from perfect. In interviews, Corpse revealed that his deep voice was partly caused by a medical condition. He also had arm pain that affected his daily life. He struggled with anxiety, and he didn't like talking in public because he was scared someone would recognize his voice. That's why he chose to remain faceless. He wanted privacy so he could manage his personal issues without the stress of fame. But some fans didn't care about his struggles. They just wanted to see his face no matter the cost. In 2021, a photo of a man went viral. People claimed it was Corpse Husband. There was just one problem. The man in the photo, it didn't match the image fans created in their minds. And instead of accepting that, they started mocking the man in the picture. Tweets called him ugly. Some fans unfollowed him. Someone tweeted, unsubbed, and unfollowed Corpse after seeing that face reveal. Like, I thought it was gonna be hot, but he's just some ugly creep. The fans were brutal, but the reaction revealed the truth. Some fans weren't following Corpse for who he was. They were following the fantasy they created. Also, it was never confirmed that the photo was actually Corpse. Fans might have been mocking a random person. Corpse could have addressed the photo directly, but he didn't. He just started pulling away. He tweeted less, he streamed less, and in November 2021, he uploaded what would become his last regular video. Years later, his fans still miss him. They leave comments begging for his return. But the truth is hard to ignore. The same fans who demand his comeback are the reason he disappeared. This comment summed it up perfectly. He didn't abandon us, we lost him. We truly didn't deserve this man. This next fan base is huge, loud, and always upset. Star Wars, the fan base that's never satisfied.
Star Wars? I mean, I haven't really met any like crazy Star Wars fans. I mean, my dad is a Star Wars fan. I don't really think Star Wars fans are that bad, but hey, we'll see. We'll see, I guess.
There's a saying that you can't please everyone. The Star Wars fan base is proof of that. They've complained about everything: storylines, dialogue, characters.
Okay, yeah, that is true. I used to watch a lot of Star Wars YouTube, and bro, every time, I'm telling you, every time I would just like see a Star Wars video, it'd be about someone being like, "Oh my gosh, I don't like this storyline in Rogue One." Like, bro, like what? Like, lock in. Like I get you're trying to like get clickbait and all that, and like trying to voice your opinion, but still, like, bro, like go run a family, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Characters, even little things like the color of lightsabers, and when Star Wars fans get upset.
Okay, that's crazy. Colors of lightsabers is crazy.
Even little things like the color of lightsabers.
Yeah, bro, that's crazy.
And when Star Wars fans get upset, they get toxic. Star Wars fans love the original trilogy, but nearly everything released after has been a problem. In 1999, The Phantom Menace hit theaters. It was the first movie after the original trilogy. It was also the first Star Wars movie in 16 years. Fans were excited until they actually saw the movie. Many hated.
I don't think it was a bad movie. I'm not gonna lie. I watched the movie. Phantom Menace was a good movie. Like, hands down. Like, I think they're just haters, bro.
The film. They felt it didn't capture the spirit of the originals. The backlash was so intense that it nearly ended the franchise. Disliking a movie doesn't make someone toxic, but how some fans expressed their anger was ugly. They started harassing the actors. Ahmed Best, the actor who played Jar Jar Binks, was their first target because they hated the character. They made Ahmed their punching bag. Ahmed's phone number was leaked. His answering machine was filled with death threats. Over time, the harassment broke him. Ahmed became depressed. He was scared to leave his apartment. Jake Lloyd, the child actor, was the next target. He played young Anakin Skywalker. Being a child
I thought it was a good movie, bro. Like, I never knew it went that bad, bro.
didn't save him. Some fans hated his acting, so they tried to find his address so they could camp outside his house and confront him. At school, classmates bullied him constantly. He even got death threats. Because of all the negativity, Jake quit acting entirely. But these toxic fans just got worse. Whenever a new Star Wars movie came out, they found something to complain about, and they started to contradict themselves. By the time The Force Awakens came out in 2015, the cycle was obvious. This time, fans said the movie played it too safe. Some claimed it was just a lazy remake of a previous Star Wars film. Because of that feedback, the creators took risks with the next Star Wars movie. They broke away from the classic formula, but fans hated that too. Now,
I like The Last Jedi, bro. I thought it was a good movie.
they said it strayed too far from the originals. It seemed the fan base didn't know what it wanted, and as usual, they didn't just complain. They made life hell for...
Wait, is that why I don't see any more like Star Wars movies or Star Wars shows coming out? Wait, that all makes so much sense.
Star Wars actors. They harassed one actress by mocking her looks. Someone even added offensive comments to her Wikipedia page. She had to quit Instagram to escape the attacks. Daisy Ridley, the lead actress, wasn't spared. Even new characters couldn't escape. In 2022, the Obi-Wan Kenobi series introduced a villain named Reva. Reva was a character that fans have been asking for, but once she appeared, the
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I did not like that one. I'm not gonna lie. And also I like that some movies stray away like from the original, because like then it gives it like a new like I don't it gives like a new feeling. I'll say like it feels like you're watching something fresh. Like that's just like me. But yeah, no, I just didn't like this one. I was low-key bored.
same fans didn't like her, so they turned on the actress who played Reva. The attacks became so vicious that the show's producer...
I mean, I don't think Reva like did like a bad job or anything.
They turned on the actress who played Reva. The attacks became so vicious that the show's producer intervened. He told fans, if you're sending her bullying messages, you're no Star Wars fan in my mind.
Clock it. Clock their tea. That's right. Bro, it shouldn't be bullying anybody like just for being a fan of somebody. That's actually crazy. Like that's actually fucked up, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I wouldn't do that. Like, even like my content is like, honestly, I agree with this comment. Like, you're not a Star Wars fan if you bully somebody.
The Star Wars fan base created a lose-lose situation. Play it too safe and they complain. Try something new, they complain louder. It begs the question, if every Star Wars movie makes fans mad, maybe the real problem isn't the movies. VTubers, the Paris...
Oh, I forgot to mention VTubers. Nah, bro. VTubers are crazy. Well, like, not VTubers, so like, bro, the fan base is crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Bro, I heard about some like, situation where, like, somebody was, like, I don't know, like, scamming or something. I feel like whenever I hear about VTubers, it's, like, always something negative. Either having to do with them or dealing, like, with the fan base. Bro, like, I feel like whenever I hear, like, news about VTubers, it's either always something negative or something negative about the fan base. I feel like it's, like, really, you know, like, but I guess. Let me know if I'm wrong in the comments, for those who watch VTubers. Truly, though, those who watch VTubers, you're a gooner. Nah, I'm joking.
Social fan base. For those of you guys who don't know what a VTuber is, a VTuber stands for virtual YouTuber. They are streamers who appear online as animated characters instead of showing the real faces. Think of it like digital cosplay. Each VTuber plays a character, and fans...
Okay, no, but realistically though, like, VTuber fans are low-key weird. Like, not all of them, but like, I feel like a good chunk of them are weird. Like, a good chunk of VTuber fans are low-key gooners, I'm not gonna lie. Like, bro, like, how are you gonna sit there and watch a like, anime girl for, like, a whole, like, 2-3 hours? Be like, oh my gosh! I love her so much, oh my gosh! Waifu! Like, bro, like, That's crazy. Bro, like it's like watching like Anya Forger, a freaking 5-year-old. Don't ask why. It's a big thing, by the way. I swear I'm not weird. See, look, it's a little coin hole right here. It's like watching Anya Forger for like 5 hours. Be like, oh my gosh, my queen. Like, bro, like that's low key weird. I'm not gonna lie. Like same with Todoroki as well. Like, bro, I feel like it sounds mostly from like anime fans. Which I have My Hero Academia poster right here, so I like anime. But I just don't watch VTubers. But yeah, also Climbake, by the way, as well. So I'm not, I'm not one of them guys. I like watching anime. I don't do that weird stuff.
Enjoy the show, but for some fans, watching VTubers isn't just entertainment. Some
Yeah.
viewers get obsessed with VTubers.
Yeah.
These obsessed fans are known as unicorns. To a unicorn,
Really?
their favorite VTuber isn't just a character on a screen, she's their virtual girlfriend. In order to maintain that girlfriend fantasy, the VTuber must stay single. She can't flirt or even speak to another man. If she does, they feel betrayed. And when these obsessive fans feel betrayed, their reaction can be explosive. No VTuber learned that lesson harder than Rushia. Rushia was one of Japan's biggest VTubers with over a million subscribers. But many of Rushia's fans were unicorns, so they treated Rushia like she was their girlfriend, like she belonged to them, and that almost ruined her life. The issue started on February 10th, 2022. Rushia started a live stream. In the middle of her broadcast, a private message popped up on her screen. It was a message her viewers weren't supposed to see, but they did. The message was from Mafu Mafu, a Japanese male singer. It read, "I just finished the live broadcast and I'm getting ready to go home." The text itself wasn't romantic, but there were already rumors that Rushia and Mafu Mafu were dating. Now, this message from Mafu Mafu appeared on her screen. Her unicorn followers felt lied to. They believed Rushia betrayed them by not being single. Thousands canceled their paid memberships. Some destroyed their Rushia merch. A few even sent threats to both Rushia and Mafu Mafu. Rushia tried to calm things down. She swore she wasn't dating anybody, but they refused to believe her. To prove her innocence, she posted a screenshot. It was a chat between Rushia and her manager confirming she was single. But posting that chat cost Rushia everything. Like most VTubers, Rushia was signed to a talent agency. The agency had strict confidentiality policies. By posting that private chat with her manager, Rushia broke her non-disclosure agreement. So the agency fired her. Just like that, Rushia lost her platform. Not because she hurt anyone, but because her toxic fans pushed her so far, she broke the rules trying to defend herself. Later that year, another VTuber had a similar problem.
Yes, I heard about
In August 2022, a VTuber named Crony streamed a gaming session with several male VTubers. But most of Crony's fans were unicorns just like Rushia's. These obsessive fans hated seeing Crony interact with those male VTubers. They bombarded her live chat with insults. To escape the hostility, Crony took a 2-week break from streaming. But when she returned, she took a different approach. Instead of trying to appease her fans, she stood her ground. She tweeted after much consideration.
Oh yeah, you tell them.
Instead of trying to appease her fans, she stood her ground. She tweeted, "After much consideration, I decided that I will be collaborating with whoever I want." The fact that she had to post that shows how controlling and toxic some VTuber fans can be. The members of this next fan base just can't get along. League of Legends, the fan base that hates each other.
League of Legends? I don't play League of Legends, but bro, they keep getting memes, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
No gaming fanbase is as toxic as League of Legends.
That's true.
At least that's what players say. In 2024, a survey asked gamers which fanbase was the worst. Around 36% picked League. What makes this fanbase so bad? It's about how the players treat each other. League of Legends is built around teamwork. 5 players join forces to beat another team. Success depends on working together, but most players end up fighting their own teammates. If someone makes a mistake, their teammates explode. Players scream insults in the chat. Others go even further. They int. Inting is when a player deliberately dies over and over in the game. They do this to either troll or punish their own team. Either way, inting ruins the game for everyone.
Yeah, I know, low key, bro. If someone did that to me, I would low key like just get annoyed. I would low key probably just like quit. I'm not gonna lie. I don't care about. I wouldn't care about any elo. Inting is like the sorriest thing can do in gaming. I'm sorry.
Riot Games, the company behind League, has tried to control the toxicity. They ban aggressive players, they added mute buttons. They even created a system to reward good behavior, but none of it worked. By 2020, 98% of players said that they have been harassed in-game. 98% is nearly every player. If players are this toxic during casual matches, imagine what happens when money is at stake. League of Legends has massive esports tournaments, and these tournaments offer millions of dollars in prize money. The most famous team in League is T1. They've won countless championships, and their star player named Faker was insanely skilled. Fans called him the Michael Jordan of esports. But in 2020, the same fans who idolized T1 turned on them. That year, T1 failed to qualify for a major tournament. Fans blamed the team's coaches for benching Faker during the qualifiers. The coach who benched Faker received death threats. Other players began getting threats as well. T1's CEO had to plead with fans to stop. Some fans ignored the warning. By September 2020, T1 started tracking down those.
Not gonna lie, bro, at that point, like, just like cancel esports for like a year, cause then like hopefully like they'll learn a lesson. They'll be like, oh shoot, we did too much or whatever. I don't know, like do something instead of sending like a whole like no. I feel like closing off the esports for like a year. I feel like that like gives them time to actually like think about it, but or at least like cancel like the biggest event because of it. I feel like canceling the like biggest event. I feel like that's like a pretty good way, but I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong, and like I don't really follow League of Legends that much. I only hear about it from like other esports videos.
Behind the threats to take legal action. This wasn't the only time fans turned on a professional League team. One team received an actual weapon in the mail. It was supposed to be some kind of warning. It's no wonder so many consider League of Legends the most toxic fan base in gaming. Up next is a fan base that operates like a mob. Genshin Impact, the fan base.
Oh, I used to play Genshin Impact. I know, I'm sorry. I promise I'm not a gooner, bro. I was like my friends were playing it, and I was like, you know what? I want to play it too. So like then I played it, bro. And low key, it's like the most grindiest game. I didn't spend any money, and like, but I low key like been seeing videos of like people like unlocking like the newest character, and like just like them like paying like bro. It was so pay to win. It was super pay to win.
The game Genshin Impact is more popular than people realize. It launched in 2020, just 5 years ago, but it already generated over $6.3 billion in revenue. More than 11 million people play the game every month. That's the population of a small country. But a game this big attracts all kinds of fans. Some of them are notorious for bullying, and sometimes they attack for surprising reasons. It's exactly what happened in 2022. An artist posted an illustration of Kaya, one of Genshin's main characters. It was just fan art, nothing controversial. But the artist made one mistake. Kaya's skin tone was lighter than usual. That small error caused chaos. Hardcore fans demanded the artist delete the drawing. One comment said, draw him correctly or don't draw him at all. That was harsh, but some fans went further. Someone stole the drawing, darkened Kaya's skin, and reposted it. They claimed they fixed the art. The artist even tried to—
Yo! Bro, he's like black now. Wait, I need to look the
22. An artist posted an illustration of Kaya, one of—
Gang. It's the same thing! It's the same thing, bro. I wouldn't, bro.
Genshin's main characters. It was just fan art, nothing controversial. The artist made one mistake. Kaya's skin tone was lighter than usual. That small error caused chaos. Hardcore fans demanded the artist delete the drawing. One comment said, draw him correctly or don't draw him at all. That was harsh, but some fans went further. Someone stole the drawing, darkened Kaya's skin, and reposted it. They claimed they fixed the art. The artist even tried to apologize. They tweeted, I didn't mean to paint Kaya's skin color brightly. It turned into this color unintentionally. I'm sorry for making you feel uncomfortable. But the apology didn't end the harassment. The attacks continued until the artist deleted their Twitter account. And this—
No, bro, that's going too far, bro. Like, gang, not all drawings going to be perfect. Also, bro, like, they fixed it. Like, bro, like that wasn't even the right skin tone. Like, yes, hers was lighter, but like she could like slightly darken that, and like I think it low key wasn't that bad. I'm not gonna lie, they were overreacting.
case was just the beginning. Genshin fans attack artists over little things, like drawing a character in the wrong outfit or the wrong pose. But it's not just artists who get attacked. Even actual employees working on the game have been targeted. In 2021, Genshin added a new character named Kokomi. Unfortunately, some players didn't like her, but they didn't just complain about the character. For some twisted reason, fans attacked the voice actress who played Kokomi. She was live streaming when the insults started. Her chat was filled with hateful comments. It got so bad that she had to turn off the comments. Remember, this voice actress was just an employee. Later, she posted that she only wanted a relaxed and happy environment, but the Genshin mob didn't back off. And this wasn't even the worst moment that year. In September of that year, Genshin celebrated its first anniversary. Fans expected huge rewards, but when the rewards were released, many were disappointed. They felt like the rewards weren't good enough. This time, they didn't just make hateful comments online. They tried to sink the whole ship. Thousands of Genshin fans went on.
I'm not gonna lie, but people like this are just ruining the internet. I'm not gonna lie. Like, someone needs to, like, get them off the internet or, like, take away, like, their devices and, like, all access to internet as a whole. Cause they're low-key chuz, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
On the Google Play Store and review bombed the game. They all left 1-star reviews. On the Play Store, apps with low ratings can disappear from search results. So by review bombing the game, these fans were trying to bury it. The game's rating dropped from 4.5 stars to 2 stars. However, Google noticed what was happening, so Google deleted the fake reviews. But the fact that Google was trying to save the game made fans even angrier. Now, Genshin fans started review bombing Google's apps like Google Classroom. More than 20 apps across the Play Store were filled with fake negative reviews. The war only ended when the developers of Genshin Impact gave in. They added extra rewards to calm the fans down. If this community can sabotage their own game, what'll they do next? Up next is
I'm not gonna lie, bro. You might just like close the game for good, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, just end it. Like, I feel like there's a point to where you can have a game open for like so long and like make money for like so long to like where you just have to end it. I'm not gonna lie.
Fan base that chased away the creator of their game. Five Nights at Freddy's, the feral fan base.
What? Bro, I'm a huge Five Nights at Freddy's fan, bro. How they chase away Scott Cawthon? Bro, all the FNAF videos are chill. At least the ones that I've seen.
Nights at Freddy's launched in 2014. It was an instant hit. Players took on the role of a night guard trapped in a haunted pizza shop. The game was filled with hidden clues and mysteries waiting to be solved. The community grew fast, but as the fan base exploded, so did its darker side. The game was created by Scott Cawthon, and in the early days, Scott was very active in forums. Scott listened to fans and shaped new games around their ideas. Fans loved having that connection, but the closer Scott stayed to the community, the more demanding it became. In 2015, FNAF 3 and 4 were released, but fans thought the games weren't scary enough. Others thought they were too easy, so angry fans attacked Scott directly. One fan even went after Scott's family. I mean, imagine threatening someone's family over a game. But the attacks didn't stop there. Later that year, Scott released the first Five Nights.
I read that book.
It's at Freddy's.
Okay, wait, actually no. I saw that book at my bookstore in like 3rd or 4th grade, and I was begging my mom to get it. She was like, I was like, please get it, mom, please, and she wouldn't get it for me, bro. I mean, like, I read it later on, but like, bro, I just wanted to read the Silver Rise, bro.
Book. His co-author was a woman named Kira, but fans couldn't find much about her online, so they concluded she didn't exist. They accused Scott of lying and attacked him again. Scott later clarified that Kira was a professional writer, but he told her to make her accounts private because he expected weirdos and creeps to stalk her. That means Scott realized how toxic the FNAF fandom was becoming. In 2016, it got worse. Scott launched a spin-off called FNAF World. The game was buggy, so fans hated it. Scott took the game down, fixed the issues, and re-released it for free. But fans kept criticizing Scott, calling him a sellout. When Scott deleted the worst comments, they accused him of censorship. He simply couldn't win with them. By 2021, he had enough. He stepped away from Five Nights at Freddy's completely. After Scott left,
that's why he retired.
Developers took over to keep the franchise alive, but the toxic fans treated them even worse. In 2024, a fan project called FNAF in Real Time was canceled. The developers revealed they were receiving threatening messages from angry fans. The harassment shook them so much that they abandoned the game too. The community that made FNAF a hit was tearing it apart. One FNAF fan on Reddit said it best: "We literally can't have anything anymore." My friends, being a fan of something isn't an excuse to hurt people. If there's one
Yeah,
thing to take
it's
away from this
not.
video,
Exactly
it's
not.
this. We can enjoy good things without tearing others down. Visual venture. If you guys think
Yes, brother, that's so true. Can't wait. Hold on. Oh, my fault. Bro, low key, bro. W video, bro. W video. 42,000 likes. I low key never saw this video actually. But yeah, if y'all want to see more of like this, or also just games I want to play, I'll probably play games next week. I don't know. But yeah, if you made it this far, comment, peach. Yeah. See you guys later.
We on the
Adios.
top and we ain't gonna fall. This an obsession, a habit you call. We hitting automatic, never stall.